Hello everyone, welcome to my General Hospital official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Molly and TJ met with 3 potential surrogates in their apartment. The couple inquired and listened closely. Molly and TJ agreed to use Andrea, a blonde woman, as a surrogate. Molly and TJ were overjoyed and hugged. Portia saw Curtis getting physical treatment with a therapist named Roy at a rehab facility. Portia wished to talk to Curtis and stated that she wanted the two of them to start afresh. Curtis stated that starting again with Portia was too much for him, citing his paralysis as an example. Curtis turned his back on Portia as Roy reappeared. Portia attempted to make inroads with Roy, who inquired as to what she believed she could do for Curtis. Roy reminded Portia that Curtis' life had taken an unexpected turn, and that Curtis would find it difficult to accept support from anyone. Roy cautioned Portia not to go out of her way to get into Curtis' life. Roy began working with Curtis a short while later, while Portia stood nearby. Esme joined Alexis for lunch at the Metro Court pool. Esme was accusing, and she inquired about Alexis' motivation for lunch invitation. Alexis stated that she had no agenda and that Esme had been performing well at work. Esme was dubious. Alexis stated that Esme had the opportunity to mature into a trustworthy person. Esme inquired whether Alexis missed her previous life as a lawyer. Alexis stated that she yearned to be a lawyer, but she was pleased with the work she had done for the invader. Alexis inquired about Spencer after Esme mentioned him several times. Esme described herself and Spencer as finding a rhythm together. Esme also stated that she enjoys her profession. Alexis appeared happy. Brooklyn and Gregory were also at the pool, waiting for Chase to join them for lunch. Gregory urged Brooklyn to return to college and complete her degree. When Chase appeared, Gregory inquired as to whether Chase and Brooklyn had discussed their future plans. Brooklyn was uneasy and went to the restroom. Gregory was chastised by Chase for his question. Gregory persisted, and he inquired about Chase's plans for children and the long-term residence of Chase and Brooklyn. Chase inquired as to why Gregory appeared to be in a hurry. Gregory agreed to resign. Brooklyn reappeared, gushing about how nothing could ever bring Chase down. Gregory's hand began to shake as he attempted to sign the check. Alexis spotted Gregory's fingers quivering nearby. After Chase and Brooklyn left, Alexis joined Gregory. Gregory informed Alexis that his symptoms were worsening and that he was running out of time. A security opened the door to Betty and Avery, who were dressed in a purple Layla's Kids t-shirt at Sonny's penthouse. Dex called Sonny from the penthouse hallway after Avery and Betty entered, stating that he had followed them. Betty had to feel she was outwitting them, Sonny reminded Dex. Nina showed up. Dex stunned Nina by saying he couldn't let her go inside. Nina objected, but Dex was adamant. Nina walked away, annoyed. Dex then opened the door to the apartment and noticed Betty rummaging through something. Dex asked, "What do you think you're doing?" Dex was received warmly by Avery. Betty stated she was seeking for art supplies and that she was trying to get rid of Dex. Betty kept her gaze fixed on Dex as he stepped back outside. Betty used a laptop that Sonny had left unattended to find the file that Sonny had planted earlier with false information on Pikeman. Ava told Sonny in his new workplace that she was concerned about Avery spending time with Betty. Sonny attempted to reassure Ava that Dex would not let anything happen to Avery. Sonny informed Ava of the fake information he had planted for Betty. "It's what you call cutting the snake off at the head," Sonny exclaimed. Ava stated that she had to locate Nicholas' body. Sonny assured Ava that he was in charge of everything. Sonny and Ava were taken surprise when Nina walked in. Nina inquired as to why she had been denied access to the penthouse. As Ava found an excuse to leave, Sonny sought to reassure Nina that nothing was wrong. Nina pressured Sonny for information. Nina should know certain things, according to Sonny, for her own safety. "I'm defending my family. That's all I have to say, and I hope it suffices," Sonny added. Nina was upset, and she stated that she had no choice but to accept what Sonny had said. Nina said before she left that Sonny was treating her like one of his employees. Betty's eyes widened as she discovered the Pikeman file in Sonny's apartment. Betty took out a flash drive and copied the document from the laptop to the flash drive. Betty appeared pleased with herself as she glanced at the flash drive. According to General Hospital teasers on Monday, August 21, Sonny Corinthos will fulfill his pledge and release Drew Kane from solitary confinement early. Drew is likely to phone Carly Spencer and offer to pay him a visit soon. Meanwhile, Drew will argue that the fight is done, but Cyrus Renaud will disagree when they finally meet again. Cyrus will make an unsettling prediction that will make Drew apprehensive about the threat he faces behind prison, and Drew may soon experience the awful reality of that threat. Drew might have been better off in solitary confinement because it sounds like he could get hurt thanks to some of the new enemies he's met at Pentonville. Eddie Main, alias Ned Quartermain, will offer to play a part of a song he's written at the Quartermain estate, and Olivia Quartermain will acknowledge she'd appreciate that. Olivia will be loyal to Eddie once he sings out an original song. Olivia's mind will be open to this new version of Ned, since she will actually love Eddie's companionship. On Monday's episode of General Hospital, Diane Miller will tell Robert Scorpio, Tristan Rogers, that everyone had a great night, but he may be doubtful whether she truly took Alexis Davis to the auto show instead of him. Diane became irritated when Robert didn't appear to realize she was wanting to hang out with him, possibly as a date. Perhaps Robert will catch on and be the one to ask Diane out this time. She'll be talking to Valentine Cassadine about how unnerving it is when someone you know is acting strangely. Anna will pretend to be speaking about someone else, but she will be referring to Valentine. This talk could be an attempt to take Valentine off guard and make him worried about the secrets he's holding. Valentine will eventually make up an explanation and abandon Anna. It turns out that will summon Valentine for a meeting about Pikeman and angrily threaten to end the alliance. Of course, Valentine will point out that it isn't quite that straightforward. Sonny can't simply decide that he no longer wants to do business with Pikeman, since they may wipe him off the map or go after his family. Jocelyn Jacks will say at the Metro Court pool that it appears she's struck a nerve. Dex Heller appears to be going to snap at Joss because he is nervous about his next job and terrified of his espoir. Dex will finally reconcile with Joss and plant a kiss, but issues with his surveillance mission are looming. According to General Hospital teasers, Dex's exposed cover will result in terrible news, putting him in some unpleasant situations. As this narrative progresses, Dex will have to revise his tactics, so stay tuned to the ABC drama. So what do you guys think about this update? Let me know in the comments below. And if you like my videos, please press like and subscribe for more. I'll see you guys next time.